I'm encouraging everyone to be careful, and if issues with the last election, and one of it being that there's going to be rerun in some states, Kano, Bauchi, and a couple of other northern states, on the 23rd of March 2019. That's 2 days from now, if I'm correct. And now people are saying that there's a chance that they might rig this election. Naturally, as you would expect, APC and PDP are still throwing the bands. PDP is saying that APC is going to rig, APC is saying PDP is going to rig. Bottom line is, it's high time Nigerians understood that this country is ours and not theirs. And because it's ours, we have to understand that anything that comes out of this, we're going to bear the brunt. Meaning, if you decide to sell your vote, I know it's like too late for 2019 presidential election and saying vote for Moyele Sowore, but then we still have a chance in 2023. I don't know why, but I honestly feel that this current president that we have may not last the entire 4 years. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's going to die or anything. I just feel that so long as there's, you know, an option for us to impeach him, he will do something that's going to worth, you know, impeachment. So that's just my thoughts. But regardless, for states where there's going to be a rerun, I implore everyone watching, if you have a family, your friends there, I mean, let's make a change. I'm aware that the African Action Congress, AAC, has gubernatorial candidates in, you know, some states, but for states where we don't have, I say look at them, try to understand the person, you know, go for who you think is going to be the people's person, who has the fear of democracy, the fear of the people, and the fear of God in him. That's my own one piece. Let's see. Again, do we have any comments yet or questions? Anything? Wow, we're waiting. Do we have our PM? No comments, no questions. Okay. So, like I said, Buhari is trending. Actually, Buhari started trending like since yesterday, but for the wrong reason, for a very, you know, unserious reasons. Bottom line is, Nigerians are fed up, and we're at a point where almost everything and anything ends up being Buhari's fault. So he's been trending since yesterday, and today is saying that IPAC urges President Muhammad Buhari to ignore calls by pro-APC elders to intervene in Rivers State gubernatorial election. I'm talking about Rivers State gubernatorial election. Okay, describing it as a call of devilish and affront of electorate. I don't see a reason why he should, you know, intervene in any way. So, but regardless, maybe not him, maybe his cohorts, maybe his cabinet, maybe his people. I feel that it's high time we showed these people that her voice, her vote counts, and democracy is supposed to be what Nigeria is going to run about. So whether it's APC, whether it's PDP, if you're not cool with the person they're bringing in, please don't vote for them. Please. There are other parties aside from these two. We don't run a two-party system in Nigeria. Please, thank you very much. Let's go again to yes. So over the past week, I've come across a lot of news, disturbingly too, but also in a way exciting. And what's the news? Students are seriously up for revolution. So I've seen a video clip of students in Ibadan. I've seen a video clip of students in Warri. Yes, in fact, two now from Warri. There's the little one, Success, and then there's another one. This one is coming from FGC, Warri Delta State. GSS2 students were asked to clear a dunghill, and this viral video going up on social media where, you know, they are blasting their management for asking them to do such that. So the question is, do you think this is part of home training? Asking them to clear dunghills. Do you think it's essential that, you know, because some of us went to schools where you have to take cutlass and hoes and brooms and all of that to school because you are the one that's going to cut the field and cut the grass and cut the bush. I don't know how exactly has that helped us in growing up or shaped us in our respective 9-to-5 entrepreneurship life. It's a question. Just the same way I'm here sitting and I'm not, you know, solving equations with Pythagoras theorem or finding x and y. I'm just saying. So if they're asking these children to clear a dunghill, well, maybe it's a tad bit unfair, that's just my own opinion. But then let education be education. Teach what you're supposed to teach. Do your, what's it called now? The curriculum as it should be done, not send children on petty jobs to do. That's not fair if you ask me. Another exciting one. So Oxford English Dictionary has decided to add gender neutral terms to the dictionary. So now we have terms like here and there as alternative pronouns to him, his, or her. Here and there. So if I start speaking and I say that I like here or I like there, be sure I know what I'm saying, even though I probably don't understand the meaning right now, but I'm just trying to let you know that it's correct. Here and there are now part of English terms. Who makes these things up? Does anybody know? I really want to know who decides, to just sit somewhere and think, let's add some words to this dictionary. Nigerians or people don't speak enough English. Who does that? I don't know what to say. So you have to be, up for here and there's a lot right now. That's from Oxford. And still on Twitter, Kano elections. So we've had people doing a remake of how Ganduje, was taking money and putting into his agbada and the likes. Yes, there's been a lot and different memes on Twitter. I mean, everybody's going really crazy about it. But one thing that caught my attention was the fact that Tinubu came and said that he's not meddling in Kano elections, and he went further to mention that the pictures that we are seeing that are being circulated up and about that he went to Kano was actually taken in 2018 when the Kano State governor actually visited Lagos, not the other way around. I don't know how true that is, but it's politics and it's Nigeria and we never can tell. So, still on education, we've had cases where teachers beat students mercilessly, teachers send students home, for defaulting in school fees, which, by the way, I feel is questionable. First, it's not the fault of the child that the father or mother has not paid the fees, if you ask me. No. The child, honestly, does not have any say in it. Maybe the only thing is get home to remind your father and mother that, okay, Patrice or my auntie says you should pay my school fees. But I don't see a reason why you can't call this parent to talk to them, have a PTA. There's a reason why something is called PTA meeting. Have a PTA meeting and all of that. Instead of allowing these children to miss out from, times they could have sat down in the classroom to learn, and then you beat them. Some schools do that, beat them and then send them home for something, for an offense they didn't commit. So you see your child at home and somehow we are made to think it's going to affect how quickly the father or the mother will rush up to get the school fees paid. I don't think that's fair. Which reminds me of the sad incidents that happened last week, with the building collapse on the island, where it was all over Twitter that a man said he had 3 children and he found it very hard to pay their school fees. Rallied around for like a week plus, got their school fees, only to lose all 3 in the collapse. What do you expect them to do? So please, I think we need to work on our education. We need to revamp the education sector. Yes, school fees are important. Yes, we understand that some parents might default, but let's find another means of getting the money without having to send the children back home or beating them. That's just my own opinion. So on a good side, we still have some really nice lecturers, some really nice students, and this is coming from Ebonyi State University, where a lecturer, Dr. Ngboro, was seen helping his students out with their kids during lecture. Oh my god, how sweet is that? There's a picture right here I wish you could see of the lecturer actually carrying the children while he was lecturing, and it's really emotional. It's a good one. Kudos, Mr. Ngboro. It's just to say there are still some pretty good lecturers out there. Okay, so let's take a bit of comment on Facebook. Mercy, Nigeria people need to wake up and stand up for their rights. Yes, I agree. Ranking still, where's Shore? Shore is fine. He's okay, he's doing good. Frank Bami, hi, leader should be available always. Well, he's available, I'm sure. Instead of saying Shore, where are we saying yes, we're saying Zainab, what are you actually doing? Okay, why is Shore silent these days? I gonna Ben, he's not silent at all. His Facebook page has updates, I think almost every day, if I'm correct. If he's not posting, he's reposting something. He's not silent at all, Nigeria will never grow up like, you know, take a think, say, okay. Thank you. I'm fine, Akim. How are you? Okay. Hi, Sean. Joseph, I hope the volume is better now. Yes, Genesis, Takeitback action. Oh wow, the volume still low. Why can't the Minister of Education visit each local government of 774 yes within 4 years to inspect the educational level? This is coming from Home Hungry, and I say God bless you. I don't see a reason why you should not, but it's obvious almost all our leaders, if not all, are lazy and they are not doing their jobs. So maybe we could write a petition to them, let them visit these schools, see the educational standard, in fact inspect the teachers. We've seen clips of classroom settings where you have teachers who are not up to the task. I don't know who did their interview or how they're being paid as a teacher, especially English. It saddens me sometimes when you have a graduate of a Nigerian university who can barely construct an English statement. I mean, but then this is the sad country we live in, and we have to change it. Watching. Thank you, Charlie Boy and Deji. Yes, Jasper, I was coming to that. So like I said, all over Twitter we have Charlie Boy and Deji, you know, going on, and the gist is Deji Adeyanju is saying that Charlie Boy betrayed him, quote unquote, while he was in prison. And recently, earlier today, yesterday/today, we had an exclusive record of where he was with Charlie Boy and they were discussing, and the idea is that Charlie Boy took some money from some big people in order to keep quiet on some big people and talk about some big people, and you know, the Adeyanju is saying he's no longer a part of our Mudonto movement. In his words, Charlie Boy is actually the #1 Mumu. So we're still waiting on his own response, but then till we get that, both of them, okay, the record is actually all over. It's on Sarah Reporter, so you can hear the audio recording, you know, where there was a discussion about them. So that's the gist between both of them. That's Charlie Boy and the Adeyanju. Moving on. So yes, I was talking about success. That's the little girl in Delta State, you know, whose video went viral when she was saying something like she wouldn't mind to be beaten instead of being sent home, you know, by a teacher because she could not pay the school fees. And now the information reaching us is that the head teacher has actually been suspended because Delta State government suspended the administrator of a Kotse Boy Primary School in Sapele. She was suspended following the viral video where one of its pupils was sent home over the parents' failure to pay for examination levies. Well, maybe suspension is a good way to go, if you ask me. But then, it's not about her alone. It's about almost every teacher, every headmistress, every principal that we have in Nigeria, because this is like a norm. The parent is not paying, you send the children home. The parent is not paying, you pay you beat the children. It shouldn't be. And then we have one from ex-governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola, who is saying that bad roads are not responsible for accidents in Nigeria. According to him, reckless driving and overspeeding are the key factors responsible for accidents in Nigeria. And I saw this news and I went to the comment section and oh my god, Nigerians are angry because a lot of them just went on, hurling insults and all of that. As far as I'm concerned, while these are factors too, we cannot also, ignore the fact that we have horrible roads in the country. So if the roads are bad, whether you are speeding or you are not reckless or you are reckless, there's still a very high probability of having an accident, as against the roads are good. When the roads are good, nobody's going to blame the government. If there happens to be a car accident, you won't hear anybody saying, "Oh, the government did not fix this road, the government did not fix this road." No, it's going to be, "Oh, so driver A ran into driver B, or driver B was overspeeding," because eyewitnesses will come out. So until you can fix all the roads, I feel then it's safe to now say that, okay, it's not bad road, it's reckless driving. So as far as I'm concerned, Uncle Fashola is bad road, majorly bad road. The others are just minor cases. And this is another one that's making rounds. So a man was arrested earlier today at Maritime International Airport. Why? Okay, at Abuja Airport, actually, forgive me. Why he was trying to board a Dubai flight without an international passport. If you ask me, Nigerians are tired and they want to japa. Everybody wants to leave this country, whether you have passport or you have visa. So far as you can, hide in the cockpit or carry somebody's load inside and just find your way and sit, or maybe find a pilot uniform and wear and just go in with the crew and blending. Pretty much anything to get out of this country. Why it's hilarious, it's actually really sad, because at the end of the day, home is home. Nigeria should be home. No one should be eager to leave this country. Even if you're working out or you're studying abroad, I don't see a reason why you should not come back home. But then I understand that when we have good leaders, we have people who are ready to come back home. So yes, APC is saying Nigerians should trust them once again and vote for them in the rerun of Adamawa, Benue, Bauchi, Kano, Plateau and Sokoto. And oh my God, you need to see the way Nigerians are now attacking next level, because like I said earlier, anything that is happening right now is Buhari's fault. Which brings us to the fact that we noticed trader money has been stopped. Yeah, it's trending on Twitter since yesterday. So Sibajo has suspended trader money. They are not giving people money again. And when we were saying it then that this thing, another form of vote buying, people did not listen. So somebody actually tweeted that one drama queen 33M said trader money has been suspended to November 2022, which is not a lie, because by 2023 elections are coming and then they start all over again. Another is saying any trader money without Professor Sibajo in the marketplace is fake. Bring back Sibajo to our market. We've not been saying the VP on the street again like he was doing. Trader money was all about 2019 election vote buying. That's coming from Joachim Mukai. The shameless pastor has now left the poor masses in limbo and a tray of failed promises. Shame on Buhari's errand boy. Wow, this person is really angry. And we have, somebody said, how is trader money making news? Is it not that some of you were gullible enough to believe that it will continue after serving its purpose? It's true. I think some Nigerians were, wise enough to see through the whole scheme. But then, it is as it is. So, yes, that's pretty much what we have for trending today. I hope I've been able to take your comments. Let me go again before I go. Yes, so the voted Buhari and now it's next level. Yeah. Take on government increase in VAT to fund minimum wage and social awareness of such action on the citizen. Do you think it's possible for AC to win in the upcoming election when they don't have any structure on ground? How frank? Well, yes, I think it's possible. And the reason is because so long as you're doing your job, so long as you're working, then anything is possible. So for all AAC candidates that we have, so far as they're doing their campaign and all of that, I don't see a reason why they can't win the election. Yes, no godfatherism in AAC. We are diet fan of AAC. Oh, thanks, Larry. The problems of my show respect to my brother, first and empirical factor. Hi from Liberia. Hi, Manuel. So Nigerians are still useless. 30 boss. I know, right? I believe very soon. Yes, we're going to make it very soon. INEC is stipulating that they will register many political parties. Yes, Frank Bami, we are very well aware of this. And I can almost guarantee you 100% that AAC is not going to be one of those parties. Aside from the fact that it's the next, most popularly known party in Nigeria, aside from APC and PDP, I don't see a reason why they are going to deregister us. So thank you so much, guys. I've really had fun, and please keep sharing this video, till I come your way again. I'm still your favorite TV girl, Zainab. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.